Let us continue playing Baldur's Gate, the Enhanced Edition. When we last left off, we dealt with the Bandit camp, and we have now got to Chapter 4 of the game. So, with that having been done, I think what I should probably do is just make sure I've got...
This way.
Yep, going on that. I think we've already gone through these, but yeah, worth a check.
Way ahead of you, boss.
So our next objective is to actually leave this place and then sell off all of our stuff, because we got an awful lot of it. An awful lot of it. There might also be the odd bandit we still have to kill, so let's go in there.
Yeah,
nope, but there is no chest we can unlock. 10 experience points is 10 experience points, you might as well go for it. Yeah, opened and... Ooh, that's a fireball scroll, which... Sorry, you can borrow those for the moment. In we went. Secondary fireball scroll is probably going to be very useful to us.
Yeah,
okay.
I'll get right on that.
Next up, we go down here, and I think there is a small encounter down here. From what I vaguely remember of doing this before. Yeah, maybe there isn't. Oh well, onwards we go then. Hobgoblins. Where are the hobgoblins? There.
To battle!
Go kill the hobgoblin. It's plural. Oi. Don't want you killing them off.
Give it to me straight.
Paladin goes along and claims any
I've got this.
scalps they may be holding. No, but 57 gold pieces is quite good, actually. Oh, they need identifying as well. How many identifications things do we got here? I think we're going to set up you for a massive set of identifications shortly. Yeah, we'll take that, and then here, just some money.
Way ahead of you, boss.
Okay, so nothing too important or valuable here at the very least. So, I think we're done here. The long trip back, I think. We could go to Friendly Army Inn actually and sell things. We'd actually be able to sell a lot more stuff at the Friendly Army Inn. And it's a shorter trip. Even if we do have to work our way around. I haven't been here in ages, actually. And I can also, once we go, if I go over this way, I can actually put the next area we need to go for plot-related reasons onto the map from here, I believe. Yep, that's put Cloakwood on the map. Okay. We're not going to Cloakwood, though,
Yeah, I'll get
because
right on that.
we have other plans. We have plans that involve the best NPC ever and imminent risk of basilisk hell. That's probably a couple of videos away, though, that attempt. I need to give ranged weapons to a lot of our guys, though, before we do that. Because we really do not want to have to fight those straight up. It's just not advisable at all if you can avoid it. Especially considering... Oh, we do have flesh to scroll things on two people. I think you can cast them. I think you could technically cast them as well, but we'll...
Oh, there, wanderer.
Elminster?
Again?
Again? Well met, young one. I trust thou art well. I have heard many things in the past few 10 days, and I am most impressed. And what have you heard? All good things, I hope? That would depend on whom you would ask, now wouldn't it? For the most part, it would appear that thine actions are well intended, and therefore received as such. Much is as I would have done, perhaps not using the same method. Likely the clues also point thee in the same direction I would go. I am certain where I must go, but perhaps I should confer you just to be sure. As thou art no doubt determined, the clues seem to point towards Cloakwood Forest. It is likely the scoundrels behind the bandits have some sort of base within the wood. Of course, I am only telling you things that thou dost already know. Good luck on thy travels, young one. Be wary as well, for thou art making powerful enemies, both here and within thyself. I'm sorry I cannot speak more plainly on the matter, but events must unfold as they will, without any meddling from this old man. Well, that's the third element's the warning. I think he does appear once more to give us cryptic nonsense.
Gather your party before venturing.
But for now, hello Blackguard, who we can't really recruit because of Paladin-Blackguard relations.
What do you need? You want
Meanwhile,
it, you got it.
we have... Oh, actually, before we do that, we need to set up you with a whole host of identifiers. Eight. Okay. Never had rats.
is open to all who behave
rest up.
themselves.
Oh, I'm surprised there. Normally with a chapter change we do get first or second rest. We get a little thing, but that's fine. So,
What is it this time?
what it is this time is we need things identified. We need this first. The gauntlets are to armor class 0, +1, and +2 damage. Now, I believe that's for weapons. So I think that will go... Oh, darn it. Darn inventory issues. Right, so they're copied and gone, so I can do that and that. But yeah, the gauntlets should go to you, I think. Because we don't have any other gauntlets for you to wear, and that gives you 12 to 21 with a two-handed weapon and an 11 to hit armor class 0. So you're now well and truly away. We do need to get your +1 two-handed sword. But other than that, everything seems fine there. Next up, we're going to identify these, but we'll sell them. Darts of Wounding. Arrows of Fire. Just seeing if there's anything else we need to identify. That needs identifying, actually. Pantaloons we know about, and the short bow / composite longbow. No, it's a longbow. Well, we probably will keep that, but fire resistance robe. Short sword +1 can go to Imoen, whose inventory is also full. Darn new people in your full inventories. +1 short sword goes to you, and that is your backup weapon, which you're actually proficient with, so that's not such a bad thing. It does over encumber you though, so we'll swap things around. Yeah, a lot of this episode might be inventory management. I do apologise. Warhammer +1 and +3, but does do damage upon uses. Okay, so having done all of that, do we have one more? No. Right, so that can go over to... That can go over to you for now, and we'll just toss that to you, even though we know what it does. Right.
Give it to me. You want it? You got it.
We need to sell a lot of things to you. First off, we'll sell the ring. We won't sell the harrower just yet. And the gold ring. We can actually sell scrolls to you, so we'll sell the chromatic orb, because we're not going to need it. And I think you have all of those, but we'll leave those for now, just to be sure. A little bit longbow can be sold. Can't sell the raven heads to you, but they are worth 500. Plate mail can go. Stone form antidote. I'm actually going to sell that antidote because I'm not sure it's a real one. Or it's not the same look as the normal ones, so that's fine. Spare, +1 core staff, we might as well keep. Shield, improvision, sell. Fire resistance robe we can sell. Backbiter will sell as well because we're not going to be using that. Darts of Wounding we're not going to be using. The Robe of the Archmagi sells for 10,000 gold pieces. I don't fence stolen goods. Ah. But we didn't steal it. We took it the same way we take everything else. Am I going to go somewhere that's really special to sell that now? Ah, fine, whatever. I'm going to sell that off in the blindness scroll as well. I'm going to keep the rugged levers, just because. Those are potentially all fairly useful for you to have. fireball especially. So I think we're mostly done with this now. And now we have inventory space for the first time in quite a while. Right. Yeah, that should probably have been sold as well, actually, but oh well. Right, so we have lots and lots of scrolls, which I'm going to keep on Imoen for the most part, I think. Because she's only got about 50 pounds of weight, so it makes a sort of sense. Right, and throwing daggers. Those can be sold as well. The other dagger can probably... I might consider selling that shortly. I'm fairly certain you already have one, so that's fine for you. That passes over to you. So we have 3 things that need identifying. And at least one more thing that needs selling.
You want it? You've got it.
Slow business lately.
Throwing daggers and another Warhammer +1. Right, so that's nearly 10,000 gold we got there available to us. So let's set you up for recasting. Keep the 3, one of those. Sleep, sleep, spear. Should do. We'll have one more rest.
Slow business lately.
Right.
Huh?
So we are pretty much now in business. The dead shot +2. Now that we're going to keep. Fear, and over here we have medium shield +1. Was that +2? Or no, it was +1. But nobody else who can realistically use a shield. So we might as well sell that as well.
Tell me, I've
My
got
inn
this.
is open to all who behave themselves.
It's getting to a stage where we now actually really are just interested in what we can sell here. That's going to be worth money to us. Second gem, hammer gem, jasper moonstone. Right, so they're all gone. Oh, yeah, I forgot it does that. It's a bit weird. All right, so now we're sorted.
I am here.
Inventory mostly cleared. Everything kind of balanced. Oh,
Certainly.
nope, not you.
Tell
You get
me,
more money when
don't worry
the
about me.
highly
My inn is
charismatic
open
person
to
sells
all
it.
who behave themselves.
Well, we possibly get some more money. All right.
Yeah? Yeah.
So now we're
I'll
done.
Get right on that.
Now, one problem I am going to have with my plan for dealing with the Basilisk is that the Cavalier will not use ranged weaponry. In fact, I'm fairly certain she cannot. And
Yeah, I'll
I
get
realise
right
I'm
on
going
that.
back and forth
Tell
a bit
me.
here. This is just I just had the brilliant fort.
I've got this.
I should buy some supplies while I'm here.
It's been dreadful slow business lately.
Most notably, for you, some sling bullets. I'm in fact going to buy quite a few of them. There we go. That should keep you out of combat. Awesome. Alright, so we then need some arrows there as well, actually.
My inn is open
Which is
to
amazing.
all who
I'm amazed we're
behave
running out of
themselves.
arrows, but we just want some normal ones. So I'd rather not use my magical ones if I can avoid it. Without good reason, anyway. 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. And they're cheap enough. Right, that'll do.
Yeah? What do you want? Yeah, I'll get right
Now
on
we
that.
head south again. And there are many things that we are probably going to try and do while we're there. Yes, go on.
Top of my to-do list.
First and foremost, though, now that we've sold all our stuff, we need to find more stuff. Odd though this pattern is, we need to get some stuff from Palantir. Probably a potion case. In fact, the potion case might be high on my list of things to get now. Just to get. I suppose we can always do that on the way back up, though. It's sort of en route. It's en route both ways, actually, come to that, so I don't know. We'll work things out. Middle of the map's quite actually condensed, so we can get there without losing too many days. Yeah, we're going to high edge first.
Way ahead of
20
you,
hours,
boss.
and we are... Okay, we're there. Probably will have some skeletons attack us at some stage, but they're not a problem for us now. Not they're a problem for us at any point, really, but not now, certainly. We can even go and fight his flesh golems. We could try and kill Valentir if we were so inclined. Not sure he's got much that's worth it, though. Also, if he won't buy the robe of the evil archmagi, then...
Eat flaming! Or possibly frosty.
Death. Oh, we got a level up from somebody. Nero levels up from that.
Possibly frosty. Death!
Now that's fairly important. Let's go for a level up. So 1 additional first level spell, which means 2 additional first level spells, and now we have access to level 3 spells. So, with that happening, I can go Orb, Armor, another Crazy. I'm going to have 2 identifiers on at all times, and the last thing we'll go with a... We'll take an additional sleep spell, actually. So, our general options, we want Fireball and Dispel Magic. Another group of fiends. Or flins. But they're dealt with, and we will move on. Valentir, we have need of your magics.
Top of my to-do list.
What do you need? Don't worry about me.
Why do I live in such a pissant town?
We're interested in buying and selling magical items. Indeed we are. So, what do we actually have here that's going to be worth a value to us? +1 bullets. Potentially, but not just yet. Lots and lots of potions. The potion case needs to be purchased by somebody. So I'm going to give that to you. Yeah, we can buy this. Now we are interested in neutral archmagi one. Let's actually see if we can sell the... He will buy Riven heads. I meant to actually check who wants those, so I won't sell those just yet, but I now know I can sell them here if it all comes down to it. Darn you, sir. Alright, I think we're actually probably going to be done with that then. He will sell us any level 3 spell, though. And invisibility could be useful. Invisibility could be very useful, actually. This is an additional sort of thing. But we'll find those available there. Oh well, we have a potion case now, so let's actually make some use of it. I mean, there's a few things I will keep on standby for various people. Potion of Heroism, etc. Fire Breath is quite useful, but I'll just put that in there. You don't have any that are worth holding. Why can't you use those? Hill Giant Strength. Yeah, that probably goes to you, actually. Heroism and Healing. Oddly Murky Potion. Nah, I don't trust those, actually. We'll probably sell those next time we get a chance. Absorption and Mirrored Eyes. Mirrored Eyes actually could be very useful to us. You've got no potions. You have no potions you're not using. And there we go. Right, so that's neatly sorted everything out for us. Swap those around. Okay, so we've done the main important bit here, which was getting ourselves out of there.
Top of my to-do list.
Next up, we'll fight any more Flins that want to oppose us on the way down. And even this group of skeletons.
Your concern?
Huh?
Your concern?
Huh?
Bit more for us, thank you. Well, this is mostly going to be an episode of buying and selling then. I do apologise for that. But now the journey comes to a difficult part of this. How do I want to do this? I want to go there last, really. Because that is where we will probably... that is Dritz's area, I believe. Now this is a new area.
Way ahead of you, boss.
And I'm not sure I remember what's in here. Other than a big giant rock. And while it's an impressive giant rock, we're not all... You are in all your life. No, you are and your life. That one's better. You don't really want to kill us, do you? Yeah, we kill you. Maybe we eat you later once iron's smelted. Ogres are these? Half ogres, actually. Oh well. They've challenged us. Let's go and see how we deal with half ogres.
Eat flaming, or possibly frosty death.
Well, that happens. Chromatic orb, gems, gems, gems. Oh, there we go. Magic two-handed sword. There we go. Finally got you a sword that we can trust. Does mean rather depressingly we could now get rid of Greywolf's weapon. Nah, we go with that. So that's hitting armor class 0 on a 10 now. You're almost as good at hitting as... In fact, you are as good at hitting as everybody else, seemingly. Alright, the chromatic orb, we can... Actually, no, we need to pass over to you. At some stage, you need to get back to Beragos.
Tell me. Don't worry about me.
Dire Charm, we probably don't need. Another chromatic orb. Which I'll take as we got a duplicate, actually. Right. Right, you don't have duplicates of that anymore, so... So that's fine, we'll just leave that with you. It's always an occasional use for a horror spell. In fact, learning horror spell is probably a good occasional use for it.
What are top of my to-do list?
So, any more down here? Not seemingly. Oh, hold on, I think I know where I am now. Okay, let's go exploring then.
I grow weary.
Kobold Commandos.
Eat flaming, or possibly frosty.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Come on then.
You need something? I'm on it, like ugly on an orc.
Yay for the continual needed. Yeah, well, I should just use these sooner or later, shouldn't I?
Indeed.
You need something? It's in the bag.
I mean, they look exactly like the other ones you've got. But oh well. I think we have a... No, we don't have a spare one. I actually set you up for 2, didn't I? I'm trying to remember this. Yeah, I set you up for 2. Which is probably fine. Alright, so we'll rest in a bit. But first I just want to finish exploring this area off a bit. Cobra Commandos are not a major worry for me here. Oop. Direwolves. And random encounter. Well, not so random encounter, really. Okay, I want to talk to you, whoever you are, person.
Yes?
I bet you're another one of those adventurers wanting to change the world or something. Or go pick on the ogres to the south, it'll make you feel better. Ogre hunting? That sounds like a potential fun thing to do. We've already hit some half ogres pretty hard. Let's see, we've been fighting ogres for quite a while, actually. Oh, Ogrelin's doing some damage to us, but that shouldn't be a problem.
Eat flaming or possibly frosty death.
And you as well.
Down to size.
Hobgoblins are not ogres. They are definitely not ogres. They are very definitely dead, though. Glod, and I'm going to take some arrows, because I think we're going to need those shortly. And let's see if the ogres had anything of any real note. Two-handed sword, some gold, and not a lot. Well, since we dealt with the ogres, let's go and see if she's going to give us a reward. I'm not sure she will, but it's always worth asking. There you go, we actually dealt with them. What do you want now?
Yes?
That was quick. Damn, I don't know. Go find someone else to talk to. I'm not good at this quest stuff. I have people... I like that. 300 experience points is 300 experience points. I like that. Go, quest giver guy. You are the best of us. Oops, somebody to this map I can't see the other. Ooh, angry bear. Those bears can do a reasonable amount of damage. Oh, phone's going off, so I'm probably going to end the video here. 2 moments.